Cool. Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh no! God damn it. I don't know how this works. Oh, there we go. Cool. Cool. I mean, this is gonna get recorded, so... Fuck it, we ball! Fuck this shit. Check. Yes. Well, that, okay, it works. To a degree. Should be fine. Should be fine, right? Should be fine.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion.
Whatever.
So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Paimon knows that. It's not like...
The movements of the Abyss are, once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom. Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
Is this a non-voiced character? Yep, for sure. God damn it. God damn it. I'm so late to fucking play this. I kind of expected that, oh, maybe there's like voice acting. Maybe there's actually like voices now for these guys. But like, no. There's nothing. So cool.
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Sure. Shilonen. So cool.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina.
Beyond the smoke and mirrors. God damn. Beyond the smoke and mirrors. I'm pretty sure she's voiced, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you...
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was
like a
aware
month
that
ago
you're
already.
travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders. No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, but I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible.
As you probably know,
We're
an ancient name
fucking
is a
dead.
symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, but we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
We did
Seems
shit.
the
What the
Wyab
fuck?
don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off.
You mean you're already.
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver line.
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call
Is it Lali?
Granny
Is
Eats
it
to Lead.
Lally? Is it
Oh, we've
Lally?
heard that name before.
Lolly?
We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm sure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean,
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
Wait, was that Lolly's? I'm not even sure.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here.
So that's the thing in the trailer.
In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Yeah, sure, totally. A fucking...
Please just give me a moment to
a
write the
fucking
letter,
emo
and we
guy
can
would
meet
be
up
a
near the
good
statue of the
negotiator.
Seven
Yeah,
later.
sure, yeah, totally, sure. Totally, that's so cool. So
Sounds
cool.
good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Jesus. It takes me so out of this, like not
Yeah,
having
I'm sorry to put this on you,
fucking voice acting
Kanich.
for a lot of the
It's just
characters
that
takes
you're
me out of it.
probably the only
It's so
person who
weird.
knows how to deal
I mean,
with
I
her.
understand why, but like, wow. Oh, someone chatted. Hi, Kazuha. You're my favorite character
wait,
in the game.
so
by the way.
Kachina and the
You're my
Traveler
favorite
also know
character.
about
I
the
love
plan?
Kazuha. Hello, random chatter. Actually, you're my. That's the first chatter that I've got. It's the first chat. Interesting as fuck.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.